250 of them are chicks. He wakes up every day at 5:30 a.m. and begins his day by cleaning the chickens' enclosures and then feeding them. After feeding the chickens, he collects the eggs and keeps them in storage. His chickens lay more than 500 eggs a day. He told us that there wasn't sufficient market for his eggs and now he's looking for new markets. When we visited him, we found that he had a surplus of 3,000 eggs, which was looking market for. He even went to Uganda to train on egg storage. The money he used to do so came directly from his poultry business. He says that his target is 1,000 chickens and he's planning to market his eggs in the capital, Kigali.
I can only speak for the people who use the money productively. We mostly need advice and training, even though we may need other forms of support. You see, lack of knowledge is our main challenge. I need more knowledge for further progress in my various projects because I don't want my business to fail, which would mean I would have to go back for more support.
However, he doesn't only raise chickens, but cattle as well. Now, he has 3 exotic cows and is planning to buy 7 more. Along with his chickens and cows, he's also planning to increase the number of pigs he's raising from 4 to 60.
I personally hope for a brighter future because when I look back, I see a huge difference between where I am and where I am going. I have set up on the road to development and I am prepared for it. I have the means and the will to become someone, a successful farmer.
The successes of the many people who used the Ubudehe funds to change their lives shows just how essential this program is if the goal of sustainable development is to be realized.
I'm looking forward, I would say, to the time when the systems which are now being put in place will be sufficient and that the Umudugudu will themselves, without necessarily the need for an external partner like the European Commission, will be able themselves to address these issues with the authorities.
This film hasn't shown each and every single Ubudehe activity. Some of these activities include electrification programs, building schools, and so on and so forth. Rwanda is a country that is well on the road to development. The successes of the Ubudehe program in the various selected sectors, villages, and households highlight the successes of the program. But the household model needs to increase its accessibility to all poor Rwandans who should also be given the opportunity to get out of the poverty trap.
So we want to see what are the funds available so that we can give the support to more than one family, which means maybe between 5 and 10 according to the funds which are going to be available. And with that process, we hope now that we can achieve more quickly the poverty alleviation. And also we want to see if it's possible to set up Ubudehe fund at cell level so that it can be a kind of rotative fund and it can help everybody at Umudugudu level.
It is because of these successes of the Ubudehe program that other donors have involved themselves in this program. The Belgian Technical Corporation, BTC, and the African Development Bank are among the donors that are becoming involved in this successful program.
The Ubudehe program was awarded the United Nations Public Service Award in 2008 because the program was deemed to have lifted the standards of living in entire communities through public service delivery.
In every village nationwide, there is at least one public project and one poor family able to access the funds from the Ubudehe program. In total, there are 14,837 Ubudehe local collective actions and family-based projects.
I see Rwanda with a bright future because with all the programs that we've set in place, I think that we are going to have most of the population above the poverty line. And this is one of the aims of Vision 2020.
Ubudehe is one of the major pillars of sustainable development. However, the support of all stakeholders is needed so that Ubudehe can reach its important goal.